Hey everyone. I guess I kind of want to talk. It's been a long time since I made a YouTube video, and I really was thinking today maybe I should make one. I used to make a lot um, workout videos, and a lot of them I put them on YouTube. And I remember I just want to talk to you how I started. Um, it was a long time ago, and I was always into fitness. I love fitness. I always did. But it was when I got recognized, I guess, on Facebook, and I had somebody message me about modeling. And for me, I was in my head. I've never, ever, ever thought my whole life I'd ever model. Like, it's just, even though I've always wanted to, I've always wanted to do something like that, but I'm like, oh no, I could never do that. I'm not tall enough. I'm not skinny enough. I'm not whatever. Like, I just wasn't pretty enough. It wasn't anything. I just didn't think I could do it. Anyway, so this guy from California messaged me. He was a producer, record producer, and he said, have you ever modeled?" And I said, "Oh God, no, I've never done that. Because I'm from a really, really small town, and nobody does that, right?" So he goes, "Well, I want you to get portfolio done up. I need, I can get, no, I want you to get professional photos done, and I have a girl in Toronto that can make up your website." And I'm sitting here and I'm like, "You're joking, right? This is not real." Because stuff like this just don't happen to me. It don't happen to me. So anyway, I went, I called around. Like, in my head, I'm like, I don't know who does photography. I don't know who can do this. I've never had a photo shoot done. And so yeah, I started calling around and trying and pricing stuff, and just I didn't know anything, right? So yeah, so I went and I found somebody, and she goes, "Yeah, I can do it for you." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then I'm like, "Oh, well, I should have my makeup done and nails done and all stuff." And I'm like, "Okay, where do I go to get that?" Because I do my hair myself and I do everything myself. Um, so I had to look around, find somebody that wasn't too expensive, and do that for me. So I found them. I went and got my hair and makeup, nails, everything done for this photo shoot. Went, got lost trying to find the place the girl lived in, but finally found it. Went in and did the photo shoot, and it was really cool. So that was my first photo shoot. I sent the pictures to the man. He sent them to the woman in Toronto, and she did up a website for me. So in my head, I'm thinking, is this really happening right now? This can't be really. I have a website, a model. Like what? Like what are you talking about? And so yeah, I started getting some emails of people wanting to do photo shoots with me, and I was asked to do a runway one time. I'm like, whoa, this is weird. So anyway, so that was the first time of me modeling, and so I became a model, and I traveled some, and I did some, nothing big. I could have done something big. I just didn't at times. A lot of traveling, and I was young, and I just like I needed always somebody with me, like a bodyguard. So I was gonna hire a bodyguard to come with me, but at that time I wasn't making enough money to actually pay for a bodyguard. So I'm like, okay, can't really do that because I can't really pay. I mean, I could pay him, but not enough. So um, I had to say no to a lot of people who want to work with me. because I am from a small town, and a lot of people just weren't agreeing of what I was doing, and I was young, and I didn't even know what I was doing. So I didn't want to make people mad and angry at me, so I would say no. Now today I was like, yes, you know what I mean? I would say, yes, let's do that. Like, you pay me big bucks, yeah, sure. But I wasn't. I was very new. I had actually absolutely no help. I didn't know what I was doing, and so, but I did have a lot of. I did get some good experience in over the years of modeling. It was fun. I really enjoyed it, and I just stopped modeling actually about a year ago, a little more. I was doing off and on photo shoots, and but it's something that was fun. It was fun. I didn't make very much money on it at all, but I got recognized. So that's how I started. And then someone approached me on doing one scenes in the movie. I'm like, yes, because I'm huge in the um, film film industry. Like I love the film industry, and I've always wanted to be in a movie, even for an extra or anything like that. Like I've always wanted to be in a movie, and it was a dream of mine for years. So this guy approached me again on Facebook, sends me a message. Hey, I'm doing a film. You would be great for the lead actress. And I'm like, are you serious? It's another one. I had, He goes, no, you're perfect for it. You're perfect for it. So, and it was a very low budget film. Um, but I didn't really care because this is cool. I never done it before, and I was all excited about doing that. So I did that. I did some acting, and I wish I would have done more. But being from a small place, there's not a lot going on. So, anyways, I did that, and that was fun. Uh, I think the movie's out now. But so, and then I wanted to do more. I'm the type of person. I like changing. I like changing. I like pursuing to do more. I want to do as much as I can. So, and all this time I was into fitness. This whole time I was still modeling and everything. I was working out, and so fitness was always my top priority because I grew up as an overweight child, and got made of fun of a lot of my most all. When I got into high school, think I think that's when it stopped. But until then, I was being made fun of like all the time, all kinds of weird names people would call me. And so, of course, as time went by, you know, depression sets in. I developed eating disorder. Went, anorexic, bulimic, you name it. I've done it. Not fun. Uh, yeah, so that was my younger years. And I got really skinny, and I'm like, yeah, I'm really skinny now, and nobody can call me fat. But then all of a sudden, people are like, oh, you're too skinny now. Oh my God, what's wrong with you? So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, like, am I ever gonna be right? Ever gonna be right in anybody's eyes? you know. So then I'm being wanting to take the counseling because they think that I'm trying to kill myself, or I'm killing myself because I'm not eating. So, anyways, and then I did get better, over time. But it was a struggle for many, many years for me until I got into uh, the gym. The gym changed my life entirely, and I'm very, very, very glad I get into fitness because it changed my life. Because I remember going to the gym. This is when I wasn't eating that much, and I just remember I was like, I'm so tired. I was just so tired and I couldn't do workouts and I'm really stubborn and I really wanted to do this. And but then I was thinking I'm gonna have to eat a little more. I'm gonna have to eat a little more to lift those weights and do this workout. So I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? So that was a big, big change for me, mentally, you know, to know that I have to put, more food in my body to, if I want to keep this lifestyle going. And anybody out there who understands anything about anorexic or bulimia, um, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, I started eating more, going to the gym, and I remember I didn't really know what I really looked like because I never really know what I look like until I get a picture taken of me or whatnot, and I can actually see myself. It's weird because, anyways, and so I remember I was going to the gym for a while now, and someone took my picture. I think it was on Mother's Day of my son and I seen this picture, and in my head right away I'm like, oh my God, I'm huge. Because I thought that right away because I was lifting a lot of weight, and I actually developed a lot of muscle, and I was eating more, so you put size on. So when I seen this picture, I'm like, oh, I'm way too big. I have to lose this. I've got to stop lifting. I have to go on the treadmill, and I just have to do this. I have to lose all this right now. So that's what I did. Switch. It was like a switch. I turned a switch, and I'm like, from eating good, lifting, to cutting down, just doing cardio. So that's what I did, and I lost the weight, and I did. I would do cardio for hours, and I wouldn't eat much, if at all. So of course I was doing everything wrong because I had nobody really talk to. I didn't have anybody to talk to about fitness and nutrition or anything. Um, so anyway, so I started thinking, okay, there's something more I got to do here. Because I started really, really loving the gym and loving what I do. And so I would start looking things up. I started researching and realizing what I was doing, it was so wrong. Very unhealthy what I'm doing. So I knew I had to change. So, so, but I want to keep the weight down. Like I was huge and keep my weight down. But I love muscle. I love to have muscle. I love being strong. Like I love that feeling. I love that look. But I didn't like, I didn't like the big bulky kind of look. I've never ever liked that. And I realized, okay, I don't have to look like that. But in my head, before I got to realize or learn anything, know anything about bodybuilding, um, I thought that's what girls are gonna like. You start lifting weights, you're gonna get bigger. Okay, so in my mind, I thought I'm gonna get huge. I'm gonna look like a man. Like right away, I just like I'm just gonna look like a man. That's why I can't lift a lot of weight. I can't do that. And that was my mentality. So and but I started lifting, and I wasn't getting huge. I was actually losing the body fat and gaining muscle, just exactly what I wanted. But I didn't know it then. I didn't know that I was doing it right. I didn't. And then I had people talk to me. I need to drink. Hold on. Sorry. Anyways, so I so I started talking to people and reading up on stuff and educating myself and realizing that, okay, this is what you got to do. You have to eat more, but you have to eat right. And I did combine. I would combine my cardio and with weight training. So I would combine it. I would start off with cardio, and I was still really shy. So I would wait until a lot of people were gone from the gym because I was very insecure about. I was a very insecure person, very my whole life, and so I was very insecure because I had weight problems my whole life. So and being made fun of mostly all your life, you're going to be insecure. So I wait for half the gym to be gone, make sure there's not many people there, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go down now. I start lifting weights after almost 2 hours on the treadmill. That's how I would do things. And so I would do that, and then I got to thinking, you know, you got to stop caring what people think. And it wasn't until I remember I used to actually work at my gym. I used to clean there. And somebody said to me, because I think there was a bodybuilding show coming up, and I was actually asked to be the photographer. And someone said to me, they said, "Why aren't you in the show? Why? How come you're not um, in the bodybuilding shows?" And I'm like, "Me? Oh my God! Like I couldn't imagine. Like I don't have the body for that, or I could never do that." And they're like, "Yes, you can." They're like, "You're." I guess I was in really good shape. They thought. So yeah. So and again, I didn't see it, right? So they're like, "Yeah, you can. Like you'd be perfect in the bodybuilding show." And I'm like, "Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that." Anyway, I never did go in it. I did do photography for the show. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And I watched the show. So that was my first show I've ever seen up front live. I was there, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with bodybuilding, and ever since then, I just kept it up, kept it up, kept it up. Then I moved away because I just looking for work, and the type of work that I wanted was not where I lived. So for me, I wanted something different. I wanted to change. So I ended up moving away. And I started, I got into MMA. Found this person and they taught like MMA classes, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna do that. I leaned right out. I became the best shape my whole life. I've never seen myself in such good shape. Like it was good shape. And but at the same time, I was in a bad place. And mentally everything. It was really really bad. So anyway, of course that did not work out, and I just again it was a roller coaster of bad luck. I became homeless, living out of my car, just me and my dog, and all my clothes, and that's all I had. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. I'm totally lost. I end up just staying at friends' places here and there. And then I was like, okay, I still have my job. And I called them, let them know, what was going on. I said, I'm totally homeless. And uh, they're like, okay, well, when you get things figured out, come back to work. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. So right away, I got online trying to find a place to live, trying to find apartment or a place to just rent a room. So I found this girl and she was looking for somebody, and I rented a room. So I'm like, oh, I'm just so happy to have a roof over my head, and because I had a dog as well. So a dog and trying to find a place to live, well, wow, that's really hard to do. And but she's like, no, it's okay. I'm like, wow, thank you so much. And so I knew, oh, okay, I got a roof over my head. and my dog, and I can go to work now. I can go back to my job. Thank God. So I go in the next day. I go to work. They pull me in the office. They let me go. And I'm like, and I said, why? I said, why? Why? you know? And they said, because you didn't call in. I said, yes, I did. And they're like, no, well, we didn't get that message. I'm like, oh my God. So more bad luck. So I went out to my car and I just sat there. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I didn't have a job. I'm living with somebody I don't even really know. I just have my dog and me. I lost everything I had, and I said, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So I end up job hunting again. Uh, all this time though, I walked a lot. I was always walking. I loved walking. Um, it was summertime. It's very hot out, so I like the heat. So I was always out doing something, and still working out. I usually had the house to myself, and I would work out all like for hours. Wasn't going to the gym. Wasn't going to the gym because I didn't know enough people where I'm living now. Like I do more, I do now, but at that time, years ago, I didn't know anybody. So I had really no friends. I didn't know anybody. I was completely alone. So all I knew was to really like work out and I clean the house and I went for really, really long walks all the time with music. Like I just listened to so much music, trying to figure out how am I gonna get my life back on track. So then I ended up getting another apartment. I moved out of there, got another apartment. That didn't work out because I was living with somebody. That didn't work out. So then I moved in with another person, and we ended up in a relationship, and we were together for a few years, and it was really, really great. And at the same time, I'm still not going to the gym. Um, so because I was away from doing MMA and doing what I loved, I was not going to the gym because I wasn't around people who were into fitness, so they weren't going to a gym. And I'm like, oh, I just want to go to the gym, but I didn't know anybody. So I'm still not knowing anybody here. And so I'm just working at home, doing home workouts all the time, all the time. So it wasn't until maybe close to a year. And I remember because I'm doing so many home workouts, I'm thinking, and people are like starting to ask me questions because they see pictures of me like on Facebook. And so I started a page up on Facebook, a fitness page. So I started that. So I'm thinking in my head, well, maybe I'll just start a fitness page up and I'll just show people like what I'm doing. You know, people are already asking me questions, so I'll just show them what I'm doing. So I didn't think it was a big deal. So I started the fitness page up, and I would just do like normal workouts, home workouts, no weights because I didn't have any. Um, so it was all body weight exercise. I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, even with exercise, I look back on my videos sometimes like, whoa, what were you doing? But at the time, I didn't know. I just did them. I just looked on the internet. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try that, you know. And at the same time, I knew not much about nutrition. I still eating stupid, and I was wondering how come I'm not uh, putting muscle on, or how come I'm not taking the weight off because I'm not eating right. I'm just gonna do it. So I learned a lot. I'm gonna tell you. Uh, yeah, I started a YouTube channel. Not a clue what I was doing again. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know how to start that. I didn't know how to do it. I swear, I don't know what I was doing. I just remember I was thinking in my head, I'm thinking, well, you know, I have a Facebook group up, and they seem to really like my workouts. People are following along. Maybe I'll just go on YouTube. So I'm like, oh, in my head, like I'm talking to myself here. And so I got to go online to figure out how to start up a YouTube channel. So I do that. And anyways, I did it. And all of a sudden it still tells me to upload videos. I'm like, oh my god, this is how you do it. So this is how, I knew nothing. Nothing. And so I uploaded a few videos that, I made. And so people started saying, "Oh, good video, I really like video." I'm like, "Oh, people are actually watching me. Oh my god, people are actually watching me." So I'm like, "Oh, well, maybe I'll make some more." And so I was just steady, 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 making YouTube videos all the time. But they're really bad, like really bad. But at the same time, I didn't know what I was doing, and I had no help. So you work with what you got, and I'm all I got, right? And so yeah, I did that, and then I had my page on Facebook, and then I uploaded there, and so in both places I have people just coming at me. I'm like, whoa, whoa, it's like I'm just doing workouts, like, and they're like, no, like I really, really like it. I'm starting to follow it, and really good workout. And can you try this one? I'm like, really? You really like it? Oh, cool. And so every day, I started making videos, and after video, after video, and I got really well known, and I'm actually still really well known because of my videos. So then I like I got out of it again because a bunch of things went wrong with me again. And but at this time, I had my Facebook page up. I had YouTube going. I was doing a lot. So I ended up, on my own again. Uh, Single, and had my own apartment by myself. But again, all I had was a computer and me. So I kept the workouts coming. I kept every day I did a workout, and I had more people and more people, more people, more people. And I was some videos. I look back and I see like, wow, that sucks, But at the same time, I don't know. This is all me. Nobody's helping me do anything. So, and now I learned so much over time. I've stopped doing YouTube videos for a long time. I've never made a YouTube workout video for YouTube in a really long time. Now I have a Facebook group where because I do a lot of lives now, which is really weird because I never thought of ever doing a live in my entire life, because I was like, there's no way I could do that, but I did, and I'm doing them, and you have to take a step. There's steps that you have to take, and they're comfort zones. And I was right in my comfort zone, right? Because I have a computer, and nobody can see me until I upload that, right? But if I'm on a live, people can see me, and if I screw up, there's no turning back from that, And so I had to just do it, just get rid of being scared all the time, and just do it. So you know what? One day I took my phone and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do it. So I did it, and I do them all the time now. So it's the same thing when I started my YouTube channel. Same thing. I was scared to death to start a YouTube channel. I was scared to death. No, seriously, scared. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's gonna hurt? Who cares? So I did. And then I started, there's people see my videos that I don't know who sees my videos, so then I like comment, and I'm like, oh, good workout, hey, like, oh wow, cool, people actually like this, so cool, oh my god. And it felt make me feel really really good. And so then I had people like they would say, hey, when's the next workout? And so I'm like, well, I guess I can do another workout. I guess I can do more. So I was just steady. So I was on. So then I had YouTube. Then I had a Facebook group, and then I made another Facebook group. I think I had I don't know, like 2 or 3 Facebook groups, 2 for sure fitness groups. So I was working out of, and then at this time later on, I started a new job, and I'm at my job. Then I have people message me on my fitness pages, and I'm just trying to do my job and trying to talk to my people, and it's just like whoa, and I'm like, what in the world is going on right now? But I loved it. I loved it because I'm helping people. They're telling me like I'm trying your workouts and I really like them, and can you try this workout, or you inspire me, and like it's just like just blew my mind. I just in my head I was like, okay, I don't know what I just did. I just started a page up and people are just freaking right out here. I didn't know it was gonna turn out. I didn't know it was gonna turn out that big. So, anyways, that's how I became, you know, Dana B Fit. You know what I mean? Dana B Fit Chick. That's my page. And on YouTube here, Dana B Fitness. So that's how people know me, Dana B Fitness. And so then somebody wanted me to make videos for a website and for doing workouts for a website. Really cool. So I had that. Then I had a line of clothing. And now I have another line of clothing coming in. Now some more shirts coming in, men's shirts coming in really, really soon. So if anybody wants a shirt, let me know. And I still have a bunch of shirts already that I still have. Dana V Fit. If you want any of those, message me. I can send them to you. So, anyways, so I'm trying to, you know, do everything, and this is all on me. I don't have much help at all. I have a little bit, but not a lot. Not a lot, But it's okay. I'm so used to doing things on my own now that it's okay. Um, I have a lot of support from my fans, um, from my fitness pages, and I respect that so much. People who try my workouts and they'll message me and they'll say, thank you for inspiration and thank you for this, and I'm like, wow, I'm like, oh, you're welcome. It's something that I love doing, and it's because it's something that I love doing. I'm so passionate about fitness that um, it's amazing how it makes a person feel when you love what you do, but you're giving back to others, right? And people see me, they see me doing my workouts, and they're trying them workouts, right? And I have more men than women, I think, try them. And I actually have men, they would message me and they're like, I tried your workout. It's freaking hard. It's freaking hard. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay. I said, keep up. Like, keep trying it though. Don't give up. Don't give up. It becomes easier later on. And it does. Right? We know that everything's hard at first. Everything's hard at first. But it comes easy. It gets easier. It gets easier. So, anyways, that's a little look at how I became Dana V Fit Chick. Or Dana V Fitness, because I think that's what's on here on YouTube. So, and on Instagram as well, I have Instagram accounts and a lot on there. A lot of people try to get in business with me there. Um, just a lot of things, just not what I wanted. So I'm hoping someday, someday something's going to work because I'm really trying here, and I would love to get in some kind of business with somebody, and just see what we can do. If it's workout videos, if it's supplement companies, if it's clothing, you name it, I'm up for it. So, yeah, I'm really trying hard to just, you know, work at something that I love doing. That's what I'm trying to do. Work at something I love doing. And that's hard. And that's hard to do. So, anybody out there in the world who sees this, and if you think that I would be a good fit for your company, or if you'd like to work with me, send me a message and let me know. Okay? And, look me up on Facebook, uh, Dana V. Richardson, or Dana Richardson, or Dana V. Fitchick, on my workout page. I'm here. I'm open. Straight up. I'm open for it. But anyways, yeah, I came a long way. But I love what I do. Sorry, that's my phone. I absolutely love what I do, right? And that's the best thing, you know. If you find something you love to do, and you can make money off that, or you can make. It's not just making money. It's not just about making money. It's about working at something you love doing, because that's almost impossible this day and age. And I know right now, because of the virus and everything being shut down, it's really hard right now. And I know that. And it's really tough right now. It's tough on so many levels. So many levels. Like, I have a line of clothing out coming in really soon, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell it. So I'm crossing my fingers on that one. But at the same time, I'm not going to stop trying. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. And yeah, anybody out there who wants to get a hold of me for anything, let me know. And I love to work with somebody, because it's hard doing it on my own all the time. But yeah, I'm going to go, and hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a little look into my world, and how fitness changed my entire life. My mindset, my body, the way I think about myself and others. So, don't be afraid to pick up a weight. Don't be afraid to join a gym. So, don't be afraid. Please, live your life the way you want to, and get in the best shape that you possibly can for you. Okay, guys, I'm going to go, and hope you enjoyed that video. And I'll see you guys again very soon.